This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's get right into the news, okay? We're gonna start with the fake Meagan Stallion. There's a new girl on the scene, and she's coming out of Carl Crawford's camp. Okay, so her name is what's her name again? Erica Banks. She sounds just like Meagan Stallion. Has that look. Carl Crawford's pushing her to possibly replace Meagan Stallion. Seems like kind of a spite move. But we'll see how this plays out. People aren't really going for it. A lot of people are calling out saying it sounds just like Meagan. That's weird. Erica Banks been around for a minute, though, but she's sounding a little like the Stallion to me. Erica Banks doesn't give anything close to Meagan. So some people, there's two different sides. DJ First Class says, y'all trying to come for Erica Banks for sounding like Meagan when most artists these days emulated Young Thug's entire persona and flow, and Lil Wayne. Let's put that in there too. That's true. Okay, so we'll just see how that shakes out. YK Osiris, he's going for Reginae Carter. He pleaded, I told you yesterday, basically summed it up, I could give you everything you want, girl. Give me a chance. I'm not like the other rappers. I love you. I've never met you before, but I love you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? Well, her ex-boyfriend, YFN Lucci, steps in, and he says, yo, this is funny, man. Yo, YFN Lucci is funny for this. So he steps in and he says, what did he say? I want to get it perfect. He says, shooting your shot ain't nothing, brick. So it ain't gonna work. I mean, this guy YK Osiris is like, he's still got to establish himself. Yeah, he's had a few songs, but it's been really pushed. I think he's on Def Jam, and they've really pushed the ads in and everything. I'm not feeling his presence. It's just he's there. He exists, But, yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I mean, obviously nothing's going to happen. He's just out here, pleading. Please be with me. And then we got Ralo updates. Two of his co-defendants took plea deals. Seems like one wants to retract. The judge isn't really following up on their case a lot to see if, it was a proper search warrant and search and seizure. If that was the case that it wasn't, the whole case would get thrown out. So we don't know what's going on with Ralo. Seems like he's kind of in limbo, not getting a lot of updates from the system. 12 people are standing tall, not saying anything. 2 people kind of did plea agreements, and that, we'll have to see what happens with that. But they've been writing letters to the judge. They're not happy with their lawyers. They want new lawyers. It's just a whole mess that's going on over there. Ralo also dropped a new project. Make sure you go on his Instagram and check it out. I think it's called Free Ralo. I don't know what it's called. But anyways, make sure you go check that out. I appreciate you guys. Stay ambitious. Stay positive. It's very hard to stay positive with everything that's going on. It's kind of overwhelming for the mind. You got the CV. You got rumors of second wave, which really isn't. It just means there's more testing and there's more data. That's all it is. So make sure you do your research before you just go for headlines, because headlines are fake now. They're just for clicks, okay? So you gotta do your research and draw your own conclusion. Don't go off of everybody else. I'm not saying it's not serious. It is, okay? But you draw your own conclusion. We got a lot going on with protests. Then other than the protests, we got other groups taking advantage of the protest. It's just so much. A lot on the mind. Make sure you take time to just step away from it all every day for at least a few hours. Watch a good movie. Take a drink. I'm more concerned about people's overall well-being at this point, more so than getting to the money. Okay, you gotta keep yourself together. I'm struggling myself. I'll be honest with you. You gotta take time for yourself to watch a good podcast or read a book or get into a project and totally unplug. But still stay up to date with the news and everything that's going on. But there's a lot going on, man. I just want to say I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I just, I want the best for you. I appreciate you. Peace.